What is up, YouTube? What is up? Welcome to Kel's Gaming Plus. I am Kel. Today's episode, we're doing something different. Today is Thursday Night Football, and I've been a part of a fantasy football league for this season. We're heading into week 14, so I'm gonna click on Yahoo Fantasy. Give you guys a look at my team. For those of you guys who are into fantasy football, let me know down in the comments what you think of what I have. So far right now, this is my starting lineup. At my quarterback spot, I got Patrick Mahomes. My right receiver, I got Devontae Adams, Metcalf. For my running backs, Jacobs, McKinnon right now, which is my best suit. Once I get to the bench, you'll see on my other running backs. My tight end is George Kittle. My flex, I have Kirk from Jacksonville, fill up that slot. And then on my bench, my right receiver, I have Watson, which is on the bye week. Montgomery, I'm my running back spot, bye week. Mike Evans for Tampa Bay, I have him on a bench because for the last few weeks he haven't done crap for me. Every time I put him in, this is the thing with me. Every time I put Metcalf in or Evans in to my starting lineup, they don't do crap for me. But when I put them on the bench, that's when they want to perform. So for the last few weeks, Mike Evans been shut down or not targeted as much. So I put him on the bench for this week. Had Drake from Baltimore running back on the bench. Also got Gus Edwards on the bench. Um, of course, Dobbins is on IR. So Dobbins not hurting me on my roster, but Drake and Edwards are. I'm thinking about getting rid of them to pick up a running back, but at the same time, there's not really any running backs on the market that I really want. And right now, they're not producing. Since Lamar Jackson is out, it will force one of the two to, break out and do something for the offense. So I'm holding on to them. Mother tight end I had was Ertz, but he's out on IR. So I do not have a backup tight end, which I need to invest in just in case. For my kicker, I got to go with my boy Justin Tucker, best kicker in the league. The defense, Baltimore, it's been hit and miss. But with all the other options of defense that's on the block where I can pick up, I'll stay with Baltimore. My backup quarterback is Rodgers. It's been a rough start for him. It's been a rough season for him, but I've been depending on Patrick Mahomes for every week of the season except for one, which was when Kansas City had their bye week. I went with Aaron Rodgers, and he did pretty good for me. But all in all, I'm happy with my squad. Started out rough, but we'll go to the league settings. For the top league, or not top, but for one division of the league, you have 4, 6, 7, 8, and 10th place. I'm in the other division. You see me, no mames. I'm sitting in third place right now. I moved from all the way from 8th all the way up to third place. So I'm still chugging along. Right now, this week I'm playing the second place team. You see, he's at 9-4. So hopefully I can shut him down this week and take over that second place position. So I'm in the third place, and my team have scored the most points out of everybody, which is cool. We'll go to the matchup for this week. This is the matchup. It's a 55-45% chance of me winning. Of course, that doesn't mean anything because it all depends on how the players play. So you see my team is on the left. and the second place team is on the right. So you see the matchup for who he has in and who I have in. So tonight, Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs are playing. So those are my two guys that I need to score big. Um, so hopefully they can put it down for me tonight. So I'm just going through making my last game time decisions. Earlier, Josh Jacobs was questionable due to his issue with his calf, but it's been like that for the last 2 or 3 weeks, where it was his calf ankle injury, I believe it was. Let's see if I can go back to player updates. Quadricep and calf issues, but it's been like that for the last few weeks, and he came out and balled out for the last 3 or 4 weeks. So I mean, I don't see any difference happening tonight. So go ahead and leave him in there and hope for the best, and hopefully Jacobs and Adams, line it up again for this week and help me out, put me in the lead. So long for me, as long as they both hits double digits, at least in the 20s, low to mid 20s, I'll be satisfied with that. Um, Typically, if they can both pull in 20 points, I'll be cool. That'd be a good enough jump for me. Um, it's the LA Rams team. Their defense has been not great, but you never know the situation. You never know until they play how they decide to play, especially against the Raiders. So hopefully, Raiders come in and take care of business as far as Jacobs and Adams, and then and then let's go ahead and go to the players that's available. Like I said, I need to fill in my running back position and my tight end position. So T. Huntley is right there for the Ravens. Oh, that's quarterback. So he's gonna be the quarterback right now since Lamar Jackson's out. So they probably lean more towards the running game than passing game. Uh, so positions, running backs. You got Foreman. He's questionable. T. Jones. Hubert. I don't know. Hubert's been pretty good. What you guys think? Deontay Foreman's still the starter though. Oh man. He questionable with his foot. Oh man. So I don't know if I should change out my running backs for one of these two or trade them both out for these two. Um, Let me do this. Um, hmm. Let's do this. Let's see if I can claim him without. Yeah, I have to drop somebody. What if I drop Ertz? But he should be out for the season, right, guys? Will that hurt? Would that hurt? No, yeah, I can't do that. So it has to be somebody on the roster. So I don't know if it should be Drake or Edwards I should get rid of. Edwards is supposed to be the starter, getting most of the reps. Kidding Drake, um, is pretty much the backup. Oh man, decisions, right? don't know, guys. Down in the comments, let me know what you think. What should I do? I don't really foresee either Edwards or Drake doing anything for the offense. Dobbins is still out on IR. Excuse me. Injured reserve designated for return, but who knows when that's going to be. So we're in week 14. So we got this week, next week, and after that, then we start the playoffs. And yeah, I got to do my final roster moves before it's too late where I can't do any moves. I just don't know what I'm going to do for my running back spot and my tight end situation. Let's go to players, check out tight ends. So either way, I'm going to have to get rid of one of those two, Drake or Edwards, to pick up a tight end. And I need to pick up a more consistent running back just for backup. I like Knox, but I don't know how good he's done this season. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about tight ends and running backs. What should I do? I think in running backs, I'm good on what I have, to tell you the truth. I don't really need Gus Edwards or I don't need Edwards or Drake, to tell you the truth, because I'm pretty stacked at running back. Look, I got Josh Jacobs. I got McKinney. He's a rookie for the KC, but he's been doing good, and I can get points off of him through the passing game and the running game, which they're known for using him for the passing game, and he does rush the ball a little bit. Then again, I still got Montgomery. So I got Montgomery, McKinnon, and Josh Jacobs at my running spot. So I got two more running backs for no damn reason. So I can get rid of both Drake and Edwards since they're not going to do anything. And pick up a tight end. And possibly, I don't know what I can do with getting rid of the second running back. Receiver spot, I'm freaking locked in because look what we got. We got Adams, Metcalf, Kirk, Evans. Who else? Watson. So yeah, I mean I'm pretty much stacked. So I got two players I can get rid of. I got to pick up a tight end just in case. Kittle. They haven't really used Kittle that much since he's been back. But there's been a handful of games where he balled out and got me some points. So let's go back to week 13. This is what I used in week 13. Mahomes, like Adams hit me up with almost 40 points. Kirk's almost 20. Jacobs 20. Montgomery 16. Kittle 4. They didn't target him too many times. Watson, we got the 24 points. And I had Metcalf on the bench, and he decided to score 26. Had Evans on the bench. He did 9, which is pretty much what I thought. And then we got McKinnon, got 14, which is cool for a backup. Drake, 6. Edwards, 1. So I can get rid of those two, Edwards and Drake, which they're not helping me out. And everywhere else is squared away. So I'm just looking at see what players everybody dropped, and possibly I'll probably end up picking the two best guys that's out on the market just to seal the deal before we hit deadline where we can't trade anymore. So, which I think this is the last week we can trade before we get close to playoffs. So I'm gonna show you guys these linebacker or the tight ends. Let me know what you think. Which tight end I should pick up to back up Kittle. I'm not even gonna go any lower than that because typically the more guys that are gonna produce are at the top. These top guys. So I don't know. Let me know what you think, guys. I'm thinking about Knox. To tell you the truth, I'm thinking about either Knox or the Raiders tight end. Maybe let's see how he does tonight. I'm either gonna pick him up, or I might pick up. Either gonna be Knox, Maru from the Raiders, or the Tennessee tight end. Let me know what you think about that. And then I don't really need no running backs, but I kind of want to block other people from picking up good running backs and receivers. Let's see what's in the receiver spot. Yeah. Z Jones, but like I said, he's inconsistent, so we'll see. So yeah, guys, this is the standings. So I'm in third place right now. I'm going against the second place team. Out of everybody in the league, I've scored the most points. So if I beat the second place team, I'll take third because I have the tiebreaker against them because I beat them and I got more points than them. If we end up having the same record of 9-4 or 9-5, so that's the goal. Let's see. This is the matchup. In about 13 minutes from now, Raiders will be kicking off with the Rams, and I have two players that are playing tonight, which is Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs. Hopefully, Carr can get Devontae Adams the ball tonight. And hopefully, quadriceps and the calf of Josh Jacobs doesn't bother him to where he have another good week as far as stats. Excuse me. My opponent, he has nobody playing tonight, so all his players are going to be playing on Sunday. I got two tonight, and the rest will be Sunday. So hopefully I can get a big jump tonight with my two guys. Especially in these two positions right now, because if Jacobs and Adams ball out and get me in the high double digits of low to mid 20s, hopefully mid 20s to high 20s, then I shouldn't have a problem of pulling out with a dub in this week. So hopefully Adams and Jacobs set the tone for me, and hopefully we can pull this out. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think I should do for the two running backs that I have of Drake and Edwards. I'm going to give them the boot no matter what. But what should I pick up with them? Should I pick up? I know I got to pick up a tight end just in case. So out of the guys I showed you guys the tight end spot, who should I pick up? I'm thinking about Knox or maybe the tight end from the Raiders, if not the tight end from the Titans. Those are the three I'm looking at. Well, let me know what you guys think. Um, and then for the second guy, what should I pick up? I mean, I'm stacked on running backs. I'm stacked on receivers. I have Mahomes as my quarterback. My backup is Aaron Rodgers, so I don't see needing anything there. Um, I don't see Mahomes getting hurt anytime soon. Um, Also, my kicking game is good. I'm never gonna trade Tucker. As long as I do fantasy football, Tucker's always gonna be my kicker as long as he's in the league. I'll pick. I'll get him number. If I got, I'll get him as my first pick of any draft to make sure I have him. That's how serious I am about my kicker. Defense, I'm gonna roll with Baltimore. I didn't see anybody else that's worthy of picking up. I mean, a defense can have a good game at any time, but I'll put my faith in Baltimore's defense. I can live with that. I know sometimes they be messing up, but I can live with that. And then let's see positions. I'm gonna give you guys another run through of the tight ends I'm talking about. It's about Knox, Moru, and Okanokano. I can't even pronounce his name. This dude right here. Think about picking him up, Knox, or the Raiders tight end. The Raiders tight end, depending on what he does tonight, uh, it would determine if I pick him up or not. But yeah, trying to get my last trade in before the deadline, um, before we start playoffs. Again, we're in week 14. We got next week, and then the following week we start playoffs. We're sitting good in third place. Hopefully by the end of this week, we have that number 2 spot. But that's my team in a nutshell. Let me know what you guys think about that, and let me know which tight end and I should pick up, and what I should pick up with that second slot. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Um, if this is something that you guys like, let me know down in the comments, and maybe I'll do more fantasy football things for the rest of this the last few weeks I have, and possibly next year if I get involved into another league. But once again, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Until the next one, guys, I appreciate it, and peace.